I just talked to Logan Paul. He was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I want to act. I don't have really close friends.
So you really got what it takes?
I don't.
Then why would I need a mentor?
I'm gonna break down right now. Oh, I make $100.
Hi guys, it's me. Sorry, I'm just a little emotional because I quit my YouTube job and I was talking to PewDiePie and he was telling me how many subscribers he has. And then I showed him my video and he said this. I've had many a fantasy of a woman saying I'm like Shrek and I'm like, how so? And she says, oh, you're Shreksy. And you know.
This guy needs someone to say to his face, dude, you're a fucking idiot. And he'll be like, oh yeah, I don't know how to respond to pure gibberish.
Can I tell you the one thing I absolutely hate about TikTok? It's when people go on it and play the victim and try and get sympathy from the public. And like 90% of the time, they don't deserve that sympathy. So I don't know if you've seen it, but a few days ago, a video went absolutely viral on TikTok. And it was this dude who came up on stage to talk to Logan Paul asking for a job. The problem was, this guy has no skills and quit a job that made him $100,000 a year, then had the nerve to sit in his car and cry about it when he got rejected. I cannot believe that in 2021, I'm gonna say this, but Logan Paul is the mature one in the situation. I'm 16leo and you're watching what? This wouldn't have happened 5 years ago. Before we start the video, please do consider subscribing if you're new here. I'm on my way to 350,000 and I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Okay, this dude is super privileged in the way that he thinks, and one of the best comments that I've seen to sum up this whole person's thinking is when you realize you are not the main protagonist.
I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it.
We just started, and I already hate this whole video. Can you not film yourself crying, talking about a situation? Can you compose yourself? This dude is sitting in his truck, talking about how he met Logan Paul, and Logan Paul shot him down. Like, can you wait 5 minutes to see how stupid that sounds?
I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like...
You had to take a pause as well.
I just talked to Logan Paul.
I gotta stretch out the runtime. And he was mean. Alright, dude. Hey, man, like Big Smoke said, you picked the wrong house, fool.
He was just being nice, and I get it. Media, whatever, he has to be nice.
He has to be nice.
Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million.
Do you think that was true, though? Do you think Logan Paul was just walking around, I make $3 million. I make $3 million. $3 million is what I make. Who would he be bragging to? His brother knows. Everybody else in the arena knows. They're all his homies. That's like me bragging to my friends, being like, you know what? I'm brown. I'm brown. Hey, man, I'm brown. All my friends will be like, are you having a stroke? But what irks me about this video is the next thing this dude says.
I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22. I do make $100,000.
What? I make $100,000 a year. He makes $3 million. I make $100,000. That's 6 figures a year. American dollars. Do you know how many people would absolutely kill for that money? Do you know how many families that would need the money that you make at 22, no less? At 22 years old, I had $87 in my savings. I had nothing going for me. I couldn't afford a computer at 22. If I was 22 and wanted to achieve these big dreams, I would start doing things like investing or actually giving myself assets and skills to learn to enrich my wealth. If that's what your goal is, do that. But don't sit in your truck being like, I make $100,000 a year, man. Logan Paul was just walking around like a gorilla saying, 3 million, 3 million. I hated him. I think I'm pretty lucky because of you guys, specifically. You helped put food on the table. And there was a time when I used to struggle to even buy food. You know what, fuck it, I'll tell you. I'll be completely honest. I'm not joking, hand to God. I used to make $200 a month. And half of that went to groceries. I was really struggling, but I would never complain. I never went on TikTok and started crying that Logan Paul didn't give me a job, because I know that there's no such thing as a hand-me-out. You have to work for what you want to get to in life, bro. You have to.
I want to act. I want to do these things.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You're here because you know something.
I want to act. I want to do these things.
But you feel it.
Because a vision softly creeping.
Well, if that's your acting, then you might as well give that dream up, bro. The fuck was that? I want to act. Then he closes his eyes as hard as possible, like his eyes are gonna pop out. I want to act.
and the vision.
I want to do things. You gotta be kidding me. You want to act? And you go to Logan Paul, you think this guy's the Leonardo DiCaprio of what? His brother Jake Paul used to be on Disney Channel. Disney Channel kicked him out. Probably because he was the worst actor there, like Jake Paul. You can't be playing black people on Disney Channel. Stop.
I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself.
I don't know what to do. I asked him, he said no. I tried everything. You know what you need to do? You have the accent for it. All you need to do is shave this part of your head, sit down in a chair, and start telling young girls why their life is wrong. Then you be Dr. Full. What you need to do is stop being so crazy. Just make a YouTube show and call it Dr. Bull or something, bro. Do it.
I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends.
Boo-hoo. Your family's not the closest? What, are they far away? What? Do you think I have any sympathy for someone like this? Am I supposed to? Are you guys watching this like, oh, Leo, don't be so hard on him. He's just a poor 22-year-old white man in a pickup truck trying to get a job that's more than 100K, yo? You gonna tell me your family's not the closest? In a TikTok video, a person I've never seen in my life before, am I supposed to care about it? It's the weird ego of people on TikTok and social media who put a camera in front of their face and expect people to care for them. You know who is suffering more than these people? Realistically, it's people who don't have enough money to buy a smartphone to put it up to their face because they're struggling to eat and do other things every day. The reason I started making YouTube videos, the reason I want to get very, very wealthy is so that I can help those people. Because I grew up among them. And I hate that I have to watch stuff like this because I know deep down there's a lot of people who are starving and who don't have homes. And those are the people who actually need help. I can't feel sympathy for this when there's that in the world. So now comes the part where he actually shows his encounter with Logan Paul. Logan Paul actually gives this dude solid advice. Look, Logan Paul is a lot of things, but the dude is young. He's growing as a person. The only thing I know about Logan Paul in recent times is he got his ass beaten by KSI, then he got his ass beaten by Floyd Mayweather. This man takes more L's than Cool J, okay? But you can watch as he doesn't listen to any of it and just throws it away.
I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the.
Did you sneak up here? What are you talking about? Sneak up on stage?
Yes.
Yes, I did exactly that. So what I think Logan Paul was seriously asking is, did you pay for the event? Did you support us and then want to talk to me? And the guy was like, no, not gonna pay to see your brother box. I just want a job. So I feel like just within that moment, he lost Logan Paul. If the guy had said, yeah, I bought a ticket and I just snuck up to see you, he'd probably give him more time.
It's one of the sneak videos.
Sorry, I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, I just needed to talk to you.
Did you print the ticket and stuff? No. Why would I print the ticket and stuff? I just snuck up on stage. I'd rather get punched in the face by Muhammad Ali than watch that fight. Anyway, can I have a job? 300,000 a year.
I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business, trying to get a job. Like, I want to do media. I want to.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, listen, if you want a job and you somehow manage to get in a position where someone's like, what are you good at? Have a plan. It's like going up to a movie set and being like, I'll do it. I'm sorry, what? What do you want to do? I'll act, I'll dance, what do you want me to do? You apply for a certain position. Nobody goes to a school and just applies. They're like, what do you want to be? Principal, teacher, a janitor? Well, I don't give a. I'll be a student. I don't give a fuck.
I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 7 dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video, you know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
And then Logan Paul is like, what, would you dance? And this dude actually is like, yeah, I got TikTok dances all across the board, sonny.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
Then why would I
need
give
a
you a job?
mentor.
It was a little dig by Logan Paul. I don't know if anyone caught that. He's like, oh, so you dance. Also, you really got what it takes, huh? Not to shit on anyone doing TikTok. But yeah, bro, if all you're doing is some dance and you put that up, do you think Logan Paul is going to use that asset in some way? You're going to be the ring girl? Round 2. If you showed him nothing, what job was he going to give you?
You need connections and you need people be around you, right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people, friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got amigos.
I don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't.
I don't have any friends.
Hello, darkness, my old.
I'm not close to my family. Didn't you see my TikTok, Logan?
Hello, darkness, my old.
You know what I'm talking about? I make 100K a year. That's chump change. In terms of sympathy cards, this man is Yu-Gi-Oh! He's playing like fucking Exodia off sympathy cards. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I make no money in my 100K job. My hairline is receding faster than Logan Paul's patience right now. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
But I'm not the guy directly, right?
Again, Logan Paul spit in some real bars. He's telling the truth right here. It takes a lot of commitment to quit the job that you have. It takes a lot to have something secure and then quit that in order to pursue your dreams. But you have to have a plan. Or if you don't have a plan, you have to be willing to accept the consequences. That's the thing this guy wasn't willing to accept. He wasn't gonna take no for an answer, and usually that gets you in jail with R. Kelly. Usually.
I'm not the guy. Like, life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I'm not trying to get a handout. I'm not trying to get a handout.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money.
You looking for a handout, bro? Hell no. Just pay me a little bit. Just pay me $355,000 a year. I'll iron your shirts. I don't know. I'm good at that. You ever seen this TikTok done? Yeah, man. Could do that. $600,000 a year. I don't know if you caught the most sneaky thing in this video. The dude did not come to talk to Logan Paul. I'm not sure if you heard this. I don't know if anybody's singled this part out.
No, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business.
He didn't even want to talk to Logan. Then he saw him and the fact that he could only get to him and decided to ask for a job there. That's slimy. Logan Paul ends the video by saying, if you're charismatic, move to LA, you could probably make it there and make connections. The dude did not seem to take a well. Then he made that video of him crying in his Hummer truck or whatever the hell he drives. But this video sort of gives me a flashback to the Kanye days. A while ago, a fan asked to freestyle for Kanye, and Kanye, being the good dude he is, was like, hit me with it. And the dude proceeded to lay the worst freestyle that I've ever heard in my life.
Get my weed flowing from Cali, been on that for a while. Check my style, mother. Got the recipe. See, I'm the best in the Midwest, better mention me. Yeah, my name is Cam Gray, $120 T I couldn't afford from APC. I'm not done, man. I got my degree. I got my life together. I got my together. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
It went as well as you would expect a white guy to freestyle for a black guy. Hey, my name's Cam Gray. I came from the 308. I like pets, primate. Okay, great. Wait, I got more bars than I got cars. Whoa. Metallica's my favorite band, and my favorite drummer, Lars. Shit, Elon one day might get to Mars. So I did a little deep dive and found out his name is Austin Wallace, and he goes by the TikTok handle AJWallace69, which is just, if you want a job, definitely put 69 at the end of your name, because that's probably the position you'll be in at the end of the day. I also looked at the bottom of his link. It links to a Cameo page.
Hey Cameo people, it's Austin Wallace here. I'm the guy who went viral because I asked Logan Paul for a job. I failed, but I'm going to keep exceeding. And if you guys want some determination, or you guys want some just inspiration, I failed.
So far, he has 2 fans and 0 reviews.
I failed.
Because who the f in their right mind would buy a shout out from him? This is some next level egotistical thinking that you are so popular that you can just be on Cameo. I would never go on Cameo. What the hell would I say? Who would even buy that besides my mom being like, return my calls? But the reason I went on his TikTok wasn't because of that. I wanted to see what sort of videos he was making before he blew up with that Logan Paul video. And this is the type of content he was making.
She said, don't stress about me leaving. I'm never gonna leave you. But guess who left? Come on.
She said, I definitely don't have a penis. I said, I'm gonna need a seat. Come on.
What if I pulled up to your place, knocked on your door, told you everything's gonna be fine? You got this, baddie. Because you're a damn queen. And I made you come twice. What would you do? Come on.
What would I do? I'd probably call the police, the emergency services, fire department, heaven, hell, Jesus, Buddha, SpongeBob, and everyone else to protect me against you from saying that ever again. He's trying to be a boy. He's trying to do the thing where he's like, he's wearing the chain. He's got that smile that looks like he's constipated and doesn't know what to do. He's doing the boy look. Look at this video.
So I was thinking, if you all would stop playing games, this shit could be dangling in your face.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Of course, after the Logan Paul thing went viral, you know, in the steps of his idols, he decided to make it a merch moment, and then he put a TikTok video demanding to be on the Impulsive podcast. Rightfully so. In that video, he got roasted in the comment section. In my personal opinion, from what I'm looking at, this dude seems to be a bona fide douchebag. I've seen enough of his TikToks. I don't want to look at another TikTok video where a man wearing a hat looks at me, calls me gol, and then says he's gonna make me come twice. I'm okay, thank you. Like I said at the start of the video, the thing I hate most about TikTok is when people complain and ask for sympathy for things that they just don't deserve. This man wanted something that he didn't work for and then cried when he didn't get it. When you're 22 and making 100K, that's really young. But when you're 22 crying about something that you didn't get, that's too fucking old. That's about all I have to say for the situation. But before I go, I'll leave you with this. There was a rapper who was a huge fan of Jay-Z. And one day he got word of where Jay-Z was recording. And he waited outside of that studio for like 8 hours in the rain and stuff. And when Jay-Z finally came out, he handed him the CD and Jay-Z just walked right past. Did he hold a grudge? No. He went and he got better and he made some mixtapes. And one day, Jay-Z listened to one of them songs. It was called Lights Please. The guy was J. Cole. Now he's signed to Rock Nation. All I'm saying is if there's something that you want in life, work hard for it. And maybe it just might come. Just like your mom. Hey Jay, I'm just...
Would you like to scream and holler, back that shit off like my baba?